Kalau kau dulu, lanjang dulu. Saya kan terbiasa.
Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Okay, I know it is difficult, but we're looking at the weather, and if we get the opportunity to do what we have to do, then we will be able to weather this weather. So you can take your seat.
Yeah, anybody can sign it. Just pass it out. Just give everybody a minute.
It's for everybody or you?
Yeah.
Namaskar, Assalamu alaikum, and a pleasant morning to each and everyone. On behalf of the bereaved family,
This is one for everybody.
I would like to thank you all for seeing what is taking place here with the attendance. I know she's somebody that meant a lot to everyone because of this weather. We are expecting a storm to hit this country, and we have this global pandemic where they advise people not to turn out in these crowds and so on, and yet we have people coming out to show their last respect to Antigua here. So at this point in time, I'm going to perform these simple rituals, and then I will get back to you. We want to work the time here because of the weather condition. And while I am together with Prim conducting these rituals, Prim, go for the I don't know if you have anyone who would like to see some things, their beautiful experience with Antigua. You can come and listen because we will try to work with time because of the weather condition. So, okay, well, I do not know, but I'm sure most of you will know this is the granddaughter of Antigua, and she will share some sentiments.
Hi, good morning everyone. I would like to begin by extending my gratitude on behalf of my family and I to all the relatives, friends and attendees who have come today to not only share in our sorrow but to honor this wonderful woman. For those of you who may not know, my name is Amelia and I'm a grandmother of Subhagie. All of us may have known her in a variety of roles: mother, grandmother, aunt, cousin, friend, but all of this would be an understatement in the impact she made on all of our lives. Some people may say that life isn't about all the breaths that you take, but about the moments that take your breath away. And today I'm proud to say that my grandmother had both of these in her 75 years of life. Although my grandmother had gotten sick nearing her end, she never lost a quiet source of strength even as she grew old. Hers was a voice that never failed to give us the comfort that we needed, as well as give us the best advice. Upon reflecting, there's so many things I remember and so many things that I'll miss about her. I remember how me and her other granddaughter, Jessica, over there, made her say the word purple just to hear the slight mispronunciation she'd always make. And we'd laugh every time, yet she'd never fail to say it again if we asked. I remember how she'd always be my shield of protection against my parents anytime they'd be mad at me. I remember making her give me back scratches and massages while she watched her 4-hour-long Indian movies that I'd never understand a word to. Pretty sure she didn't understand until only my mom told me that she actually knows some Hindi, so apparently she did understand. Not only was she a caring, loving grandmother, she was also my gossip partner and my chemistry buddy. I remember reading her all of my notes and occasionally asking her if she'd understand, and she'd watch me and laugh, and I just continued. She fell asleep now and then, but every time I stopped, she'd wake up and watch me and just laugh again. I remember always telling her about anything new in my life and having full discussions with her just to see her reactions until we'd laugh together. Though she couldn't respond to me, she'd always smile, and that was always enough. There are so many other things I remember, like the way she loved bright colors and the way she never wanted any pets, but somehow anytime an animal came here, she was the first to be best friends with them. All those little things. And it's during this moment that I realized how in the end, what we remember best are not really the grand things, but all the tiny yet necessary bits of a person's whole. As much as I'd love to go on speaking about all the things we love and cherish about her, I'm afraid there's only so much that my voice and my emotions can handle. I believe it would be sufficient to say that having her as my grandmother was one of the best things in my life. While my family and I stand deeply grieved by the loss of someone so remarkable, we're also thankful for the chance to have had her. We may have physically lost her now, but we firmly believe that one day our Grand Maker will reunite us again as we eagerly wait for that day, we keep her in our minds and hearts where her memory will live on for as long as we do. And now let's close with a poem. Grandma, with the gift of years comes the treasure of knowing that there are many who love you dearly. The memories you've made with us will last forever. The tenderness you've shared with us will never fade. The most wonderful gift you could ever give is a special part of you that now lives in each of us. And the truth your love has taught us can only be strengthened by the gift of time. For where roots grow deep, memories will be forever. Thank you.
Okay, at this point in time, I'm going to recite this prayer. Let Mahavishnu asking, O Lord, at this, the members of the family. Today, we are asking that may you accept this great soul individual in your abode and bring some peace and comfort to her. So, I know we have a crowd that is of different tradition, different religions, but we also know that there is one God. And however you may be able to connect with that reality that permeates this creation, be it Christ, be it Allah, be it Krishna or Rama, please connect in that way as we ask the Lord that to please accept this great soul one in his abode. Hari Om Vishnura Vishnudadya Sri Brahmanavahina Dvitiya Paradade Sri Shvetavadaha Kalpe Vaivasvatman Vantare Ashtavimshatitame Kali Juge Kali Pratam Charne Trinidad Deshe Amuk Grame Punyakshetre Baudhavatari Vartamane Yatamana Samvatsare Amuk Kayane Amuk Mase Amuk Pakshe Amuk Stito Amuk Vasare Amuk Nakshatre Amuk Yoge Amuk Karane Amuk Rashi Stite Surya Amuk Rashi Stite Shashankincha Shesheshu Graheshu Yata Yata Rashi Stani Stiteshu Amuk Gotrasya Amuk Namnaha Amuk Pretasya Antishtikaran Aham Karishi Om Yam Brahma Parunindra Rukramaruta Stunavanti Divyaistavai Vere Sangha Parakrama Panishade Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyanavasthitargatena Manasa Pashantiyam Yogino Yasyantam Nabinu Sura Surganaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha Om Shantakaram Bhujakashainam Paramanabham Sudesham Vishwadharam Gadana Sadrisham Megavarnam Subhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalaнаयнам Yogividhyanagamyam Vande Vishnu Bhobhayharam Sarvalokai Ekanatham. Om Sri Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai. Offered by the people. Take some frozen. I would like to share something with you. I know, as I mentioned at the beginning, it is difficult when a loved one has passed, regardless of their age. But there are some highly intellectual way in accepting the truth. One great Swami has said that the most highly intellectual approach in accepting death is to understand that we never die. Lord Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita that we are never born nor do we die. It is the body which is born and dies. We are not the body. We are an eternal Atman, soul with a body. When this body dies, we continue to be. If this is understood and firmly held in the intellect, then we will not be afraid of leaving this body. Nor will we feel sorry for one who has left the body, because we will know that the person who dwelt in this body is very much alive somewhere in this cosmos. So this is this great Mahatma declared this truth. And in Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna tells that just as the Atman, the soul, I will use the word soul, experience childhood, youth and old age, is the same way this Atman goes from body to body. There's a nice quotation. This is why I have told you that there is one truth, regardless of what tradition, what religion you practice. This is a nice quotation from Quran. Thou shalt continue to live on ever after the body dies, and shall continue to be uplifted even in my own style. This is Quran. Matthew chapter 10. Fear not them which kills the body, but are not able to kill the soul. You see? So there's one truth, one reality that permeates this creation. That reality we call God. No matter how we approach that reality, as long as we approach that reality with steadfastness and faith, this is all that reality wants. So here, Auntie Golva has a mixed family. And in that mixed family, I just want to point out that there's only one truth. Each one of the traditions or religion sanction that one truth. So again, as I together with Prem, the son, continue with these simple rituals, I would like, is anyone who would like to come and, as I say, we're working on time. We'd like to come and give a little speech, a talk. I'll ask Uncle Russell to come and he tastes good. Don't mind you see Uncle Russell looking younger than me, but that is the goodness of his heart having so.
And by Jendai. Sitaram, good morning. Assalamu alaikum. And I'm Russell, I'm a family. I consider myself not necessarily to be blood family, but I've never been treated any less when I come here. Many of the times I sat down, played the cards and had the coffee, and Auntie Baggy would sit down with me in that way and always offered me some advice as to how it was, boy, when you were burning coals, the days that we passed through. And one of the things about if the wife tell you anything, don't answer she, boy, just leave she and this one, and things going to work out. She was talking from a lot of experience there. So on this morning, when with, a bit of sadness, I can't, control that at this point in time, because to me, you never know until you actually feel that reality of it, that here what Auntie Baggy is going. But I thank Baba and I thank the people who are here to give us a little word of consolation, and that, and that reminder that here what, at the end of the day, there is God who loves us all and is in charge of everything, because people are passing through situations, I'm sure, in their life today, this morning, even as I speak, and the storm, when you're approaching storm. So I wouldn't say anymore, save and except to say, from Pearl and I to the family here, as you continue to grieve, we may never know the extent of your grief, but in our own way, we too grieve with you and mourn with you and know that a better day is coming when we shall have a little peace again. But in the meantime, we have to go through this process. So may God continue to bless the ceremony this morning. And is there anybody who wants to say some compliment?
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Well, this is a great achievement for me. I cannot sing, and please look like any one of the immediate family would like to come and offer Pachandan and offer Arti and so on. Now, we have a tradition that I believe it is misunderstood. That they say when the daughter married from the home, that she should not do Arti. I cannot understand that, no way or the other. Because this person here, that line here, is never stop being the mother. Never stop being the mother. I don't know where they get this tradition from, how they interpret this in this manner, but the only reason that the parents did Arti for the Dulahan was in the Vivaha Sanskar, which is called the Pau Puji, that the father and the mother will come and they will wash the feet of the Dulahan, and they will offer Arti in the form of reverence and respect. But the purpose of that was to say to this Dulahan, today I am treating you, I am honoring you as God and Goddess. So in your life you must live that way. That is the only purpose that was done there. So it's not about the children become the parents and the parent become the child. No, it is only for that purpose. So the children will, and another thing they will talk about is that the son-in-law mustn't touch the box. Poor son-in-law, David the mother-in-law from since he married. He had to lift up the mother-in-law and catch her by the doctor. He had to do whatever, because he lived at the home, whatever he can do for the welfare of that individual while he was alive. Why he can't touch the box? He touched she, he carried she in the hospital, he carried she by the doctor. what he had to do? Why he can hula box? We have to rise above that now.
Sure.
Okay, so again, I'm asking the family to please come. I cannot hold the mic and do what I have to do, but one by one, and then yeah.
They were my one.
Om Gandham Mayadiyate Pritamoksha Upatishtam. Pushpamala Mayadiyate Pritamoksha. Om Mayadiyate Pritamoksha Topatishita. Om Bhavanamasya Deepam Mayadiyate Pritamoksha Topatishita. Om Bhavanamasya Deepam Mayadiyate Pritamoksha Topatishita. Subhagie namasya gandham mayadiyate pritamoksha upatishita. Subhagie namasya. Pushpamala mayadiyate pritamoksha upatishita. Deepam Mayadiyate Pritamoksha Upatishtitam. Om Subhagie namasya Deepam Mayadiyate Pritamoksha Upatishtitam. Om Yam Dwali Mahaguri Andina Tamasavati Tatparalokanartaya Dipoyam Upatishtitam. Chandanam Mayadiyate Pritamoksha. Chandanam Mayadiyate Pritamoksha Upatishita. Pushpamala Mayadiyate Pritamoksha Upatishita. Om Yam Dhari Mahaguri Andina Tamasavati Tatparalokanartaya Dipoyam Upatishita. Om Yam Dhari Mahaguri Andina Tamasavati Tatparalokanartaya Dipoyam. लोकनार्थाय दीपोऽयं प्रतिष्ठिता सुभागिनामस्य दीपं मया दीयते प्रतिष्ठिता ओम द्वारि महाभूरि नतमसावति लोकनार्थाय ओम यम द्वारि महाभूरि गंधेन तमसावति तत्पन्नूतनार्थाय दीपोऽयं प्रतिष्ठिता पुष्पं मया दीयते प्रेतमोक्ष प्रतिष्ठिता ओम यम द्वारि महाभूरि गंधेन तमसावति तत्पलोकनार्थाय दीपोऽयं प्रतिष्ठिता पुष्पमाला मया दीयते प्रेतमोक्ष यम द्वारि महाभूरि गंधेन तमसावति तत्पलोकनार्थाय दीपोऽयं प्रतिष्ठिता सुभागिनामस्य दीपं मया दीयते प्रेतमोक्ष प्रतिष्ठिता ओम पुष्पमाला पुष्पं मया दीयते प्रेतमोक्ष प्रतिष्ठिता पुष्पं मया दीयते प्रेतमोक्ष ओम यम द्वारि महाभूरि गंधेन तमसावति तत्पलोकनार्थाय दीपोऽयं प्रतिष्ठिता ओम यम द्वारि महाभूरि गंधेन तमसावति तत्पलोकनार्थाय दीपोऽयं प्रतिष्ठिता सुभागिनामस्य पुष्पं मया दीयते प्रेतमोक्ष प्रतिष्ठिता ओम सुभागिनामस्य दीपं मया दीयते प्रतिष्ठिता ओम यम द्वारि महाभूरि दीनतमसावति तत्त्वलोकनाथाय दिव्यं उपदिष्ट ॐ सुभागी नामस्य पुष्पं मया दीयते प्रीतमोक्षमुपदिष्ट ॐ यं द्वारे महाबोधितं दीनतमसावति तत्त्वलोकनाथाय दिव्यं उपदिष्टां ॐ सुभागी नामस्य पुष्पं मया दीयते प्रीतमोक्षमुपदिष्ट सुभागी नामस्य पुष्पं मया दीयते प्रीतमोक्षमुपदिष्ट यं द्वारे महाबोधितं दीनतमसावति तत्त्वलोकनाथाय दिव्यं उपदिष्टां पुष्पं मया दीयते प्रीतमोक्षमुपदिष्टां सुभागी नामस्य पुष्पं मया दीयते प्रीतमोक्षमुपदिष्ट ॐ यं द्वारे महाबोधितं दीनतमसावति तत्त्वलोकनाथाय
लगा ले भैया
यं द्वारे
लगा ले भैया
यं द्वारे महाबोधितं दीनतमसावति तत्त्वलोकनाथाय दिव्यं अमुपोत्रस्य प्रीतस्य पुष्पं मया दीयते प्रीतमोक्षमुपदिष्ट पुष्पं मया दीयते प्रीतमोक्षमुपदिष्टां ॐ सुभागी नामस्य पुष्पं मया दीयते पुण्यं द्वारे महाबोधितं दीनतमसावति तत्त्वलोकनाथाय दिव्यं उपदिष्टम् पुष्पं मया दीयते प्रीतमोक्षमुपदिष्टम् ओम अद्य अमगोत्रस्य मुप्रीतस्य प्रतिस्थाने निमित्तम् ईशते इन्दो मया दीयते Offer prayer to that reality that permeates this creation, also on behalf of the members of this family who live abroad. Also, as I mentioned before, that way that you are able to connect with that reality, please do so as I offer this prayer, according to our tradition, to Sri Krishna. So in your own way, you make that connection with that reality. Okay? Hari Om Parataya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamrita Varshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatvamanusangadhami Bhagavad-gite Bhavadveshinim Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Puladavindayata Patra Netra येन त्वया भारततेन पूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमय प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवित्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्स सुधीर भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। भीष्मद्रोण तथा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेनाविलाकुला। ऐषं लोके सज्जन षट्परैर अहः पेपीयमानमुरा भूयार भारत पंकजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे। मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुनवन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वीरैः साङ्गपरक्रम उपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः। ध्यानवस्थितर्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तं न विदुः देवाय तस्मै नमः। देवाय तस्मै नमः। ओम अनादिनिधनो देवशक्तिचक्रधर अक्षय पुंडरीकाक्ष प्रीतमोक्ष प्रदो भव। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Now this is about time that we should make preparation to leave. So I like, who would like to view the body, please come in an orderly fashion and come from one end, the other please. Okay?
अब कल
गौरी महासुख दीजे। जैसे कूदी सिंधु के पारा, सुरसा बदन पैठी बिस्तारा, आगे जाए लंकी रोका, मारे हुलास गई फुलोका, जाय विभीषण को सुख दीना, सीता रखी परम पद दीना, बाग पुजारी सिंधु महबोरा, अति आतुर जम का कर तोरा। अक्षय कुमार मारी संहारा, लूम लपेटी लंक को जारा, लाभ समान लंक जल गई, जय जय गुणी सुर नारी के दाता, आतुर भय दुख करहु पाता। जय हनुमान जयति बल सागर, सुर समूह समरथ भटनागर, ओम हनु 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 हनुमंत हठीले, बैरी मारु भक्त कीले, ओम हनुमंत सतीसा, ओम हनु हरि उर्दीसा। जय अंजन कुमार बलवंता, शंकर सुवन वीर हनुमंता। मगन कराल काल
ओम सुभागी नामस्य जन्मया देते प्रीतमोक्ष अधिष्ठिता।
So yeah, that's for the camera. I think very expensive. Careful for this stuff. See, exactly like this one here. She got a good deal. Got a real good deal. But this is about $5,000. She the do photography? Oh, she's a teacher in it. Oh, okay, okay.
Battery on 5%, so if it got off, I don't know. I didn't bring none. I mean, that's just the problem. Everybody here knows.
ओम सूर्य चक्षुर्चक्षुर्नाथम प्रतिवीक्षण धर्मणा आपो छत्रते औषधीषु प्रतिष्ठिता शरीर राम नाम सत्य
No, we're not ready. Thanks, sir.
All right, that's one thing.
Excuse.
Pastor, thank you very much. Take this in. Take it down. Nó còn nóng lên một chút rồi. Ôi xí. Anh còn đang làm gì vô cô? I always supposed to do this. Jangan dapat. Leave any cloth on the ground, eh? Wait, just on. Yeah, leave the cloth on the ground. On your lips. Left. What do you try much? I like that.
You can't like much at all.
त्वं भूतप्रजगत्योनिस्त्वं भूतपरिपालकः मृगसंसारकस्तस्मादूनं त्वं सर्वगतिं नमः. ॐ लोमभ्यः ॐ चक्री स्वाहा ॐ लोहिताय स्वाहा ॐ मेरुभ्यः स्वाहा ॐ आसेभ्यः स्वाहा ॐ नायुष्भ्यः स्वाहा ॐ अस्तभ्यः स्वाहा ॐ ओम मज्जभ्यः स्वाहा, ओम रेतसे स्वाहा, ओम कायवे स्वाहा, ओम आयसाय स्वाहा, ओम प्रायसाय स्वाहा, ओम संन्यासाय स्वाहा, ओम दियासाय स्वाहा, ओम उद्यासाय स्वाहा, ओम सोचते स्वाहा, ओम सोचे स्वाहा, ओम सोचमानाय स्वाहा, ओम शोकाय स्वाहा, ओम तपसे स्वाहा, ओम तप्यते स्वाहा, ओम तप्यमानाय स्वाहा, ओम तप्ताय स्वाहा, ओम धर्माय स्वाहा, ओम निष्कृत्यै स्वाहा, ओम प्रायश्चित्यै स्वाहा, ओम भेषजाय स्वाहा, ओम यमाय स्वाहा, ओम अंजकाय स्वाहा, ओम मृत्यवे स्वाहा, ओम ब्रह्मणे स्वाहा, ओम ब्रह्म हत्यायै स्वाहा, ओम विश्वेभ्यो देवेभ्यो स्वाहा, ओम भ्यावा पृथिवेभ्यां स्वाहा। Boleh pokok di tent.
Ano mo yung kuda niyo ulit?
Wala sa iyo, boy. Wala sa iyo.
Hindi na yan.
They had to light it first.
Ayan na. Ayan mo ko tent.
How are you gonna light it anyway?
One night a day when you put up the soup.
Yeah, but it doesn't walk around.
Yeah.
अद्भुत जागीर देखी, एक हंसता है 10 रोते हैं। हमें हंसते मुखड़े चारों हमें हंसते मुखड़े चारों यार चेहरे हजारों तुझसे एक हंसता है 10 रोते हमें जब की अजब तस्वीर देखी, एक हंसता है 10 रोते हैं। दो एक सुखिया लाखों में, दो एक सुखिया लाखों में, आंसू है करोड़ों